Do you like to name your deer? I know we do. What's the name of your targeted buck this year? I'm Taylor Drury, and this is another throwback edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Leupold. Be relentless.
Past DoD team member Ben Rising has tracked whitetail blood trails all across the United States. Back in '09, Ben was after a buck he named Slammer. Let's join up with this Ohio native as he attempts to take down a massive whitetail.
Well, here we go. I'm headed down to Bend. We've got a deer. We've got a really big deer. We got named Slammer. Hopefully tomorrow is Slammer time. We're ready to get this party started this year.
Me and my partner Jared Hawkins have started a new company called Wolf Creek Outfitters. We leased up a couple farms this year that we'd never had before. One of these leases I started running some Reconyx cameras on.
We're gonna check this camera here. One thing I'm doing, where I put these cameras, where these real big deer are, I don't put them anywhere that I gotta walk to them. That's where a lot of people mess up using these cameras. You know, me and Tim, we run them on the fringes, and that's where we stay. 882 pictures. Well, the big deer wasn't on there, which is kind of good and kind of bad because I saw him last night. I come up here and I was sitting on the hill and I watched. It's kind of good to know, like Tim said, he goes, well, at least we know where not to hunt. So, and I watched him last night and he's still in the same spot that he's always at. So we'll just have to see. I'll check these other cameras here in a second and we'll see what they got on them. It's pretty bad when you pull your camera and you got ticks on it. You just crawl, oh, there's blood. You know, I'll punish that little tick.
Huh?
Slammer. He is definitely a slammer. These beautiful deer, but you know how these big mature deer are. They never do the same thing all the time like you'd like them to. And that's what he's doing. He's just doing different stuff. He's coming out all over the field now. He's in the same general area bedding, but he comes out in a different spot. And I just don't feel confident enough to go in there and try to hunt him in his bed. I'm gonna try to kill him on these edges while he's still walking in daylight. Just have to see what happens. Stick to my guns and try to not get too nervous, but I am nervous now. So we'll just have to see. That's why they call it hunting and not killing. I checked the radar on my cell phone. It's gonna hit us in probably about an hour. And he usually moves anywhere from 6:30 to 7:30. It's definitely gonna be raining when he moves. He's underneath there somewhere. It's pouring on. Nice one. It's nice having that little bucket through here. He never busted us dead downwind. That's great. Oh yeah. It's him. It's him.
We got that sucker. Yeah. He's hurt bad. Oh, he's done. Yes. Take this, Tim. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. I don't deserve a deer like that, but I've worked my butt for that. Hey, Ben, you didn't have a clue what that deer was doing, did you? Huh?
If you do your homework, it pays off. I've got so many pictures. I've spent so much time documenting that deer. That's one of my proudest moments right there. I know it's not as big as my 204, but that's one of my proudest deer right there, to take a deer of that caliber and of that size with a bow. He has got to be a 6-7-year-old deer. I mean, he is a giant. It's my first year ever hunting this farm, and it proves that you can go out and do it. You find a new place, you can kill deer like that.
Oh my gosh. Do you believe this deer? He's bigger than I thought he was.
Tell me what looks good.
You cannot hold that thing the wrong way, dude. Right there. Just, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? Me and Tim, dude, we have had such good luck. We've worked so hard for this deer. First night of season, we knocked this bad boy down. Now I can concentrate on my business, Wolf Creek Outfitters, guiding my hunters to deer like this now. Holy smokes. I'm so happy right now. I just can't even explain it. It's unbelievable. I have dreamed of this deer so much. I've spent so much time watching this deer. I'm dedicating this deer to my wife's grandpa, Pap. He was my biggest fan in the deer hunting world. He just passed away here a month ago. Almost a month to the day. So it's for you, Pap.
You only get one, but that's a good one to put it on.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the brain of a whitetail buck that gets him up and on the move? Well, we've cracked that code and are delivering it to you in the DeerCast app, a revolution in deer movement forecasting. Available now for iOS and Android. Get ahead of your game with DeerCast.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.